Capricorn. Hey y'all, hey, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to the Jaguar's Den. This space is dedicated to anyone on a path of deep healing, intuitive awakening, and overcoming toxic traits or karmic cycles that are damn near impossible to break free from. Now, I'm about to get into a Capricorn blockages and breakthroughs reading, just to give you insight on your top 3 priorities for the month of July as it pertains to love, career, and self-development, as well as a separate spread to get more insight on who the F you are. All right. So let's get started. Before we do anything, I want to remind you that this is a general reading, so everything may not resonate with you. So please take what does, leave the rest, and please, okay, use your discernment. All right. So without further ado, Spirit, can you give me insight on the current energy for my Capricorn placements? The Sun and 7 of Swords. It's like somebody's spying on you. Like maybe you got a new beginning. You're feeling positive. Or maybe you had to navigate your way to a happy ending. Let's see. Can you clarify the 7 of Swords? Let's see. Major court, minor. Okay. So maybe there is a judgment call on a deceptive emperor, maybe an Aries or Scorpio energy, could be Aquarius, and their deception was brought to light. Can you clarify the Sun? Chariot, 6 of Wands. 3 of Swords. So success all around you. Capricorn, you may have navigated your way to success very like stealth mode. Either that or, like I said before, somebody was deceptive and they watched you move on. Okay. You may be hurting some hearts with your success. I mean, not everybody gonna be happy on your successes. Yeah, whatever it is, it keeps being successful. Maybe you doubted yourself in something before. Maybe people wanted you to believe that whatever you thought was possible wasn't possible, but you proving them wrong. Okay. I'm not gonna stay on this too long, but if any of that resonates, then hot diggity damn, you're in the right place. Let's get into your priorities for the month of July. Signs I see again: Aquarius, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Cancer. Double Leo, and then Libra at the bottom of the deck. All right. So pull 3 cards for your priorities as it pertains to love, career, and self-development. Come on, cards, get out the way. All right. Maybe you're deceptive. Maybe you were like hiding your boss mode to others. Because, you know, like crabs in a barrel, if somebody sniffs out success, they want to latch onto it. Or they want to try to bring you down. All right, Spirit, can you give me insight on my Capricorn collective's priorities for the month of July? All right, for love, we got the Empress, career, Ten of Cups, self-development, Knight of Swords. All right, so Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I don't, I don't like this. Okay, so for love, you got the Empress. Maybe you reached fulfillment in a new family. What is it? You reached a new set of happiness, a new set of abundance in your love life, from what I'm saying. And maybe somebody's trying to rush in. This is like you get. This is kind of giving. Where is my deck? Deck nabbit. Um, what is it? Kind of giving. Who did I do first? Scorpio. Kind of giving Scorpio's energy. You like you were good on your own, but now somebody's gonna rush in. It's like somebody trying to rush in to break up a happy home. You may be looking from behind you. You may be looking over your shoulder, but somebody is coming from a different direction. Something may catch you off guard. Yeah, so be careful with that in your love life. All right, Spirit. Can you clarify this Empress, Eight of Pentacles, major yes, minor no. What is this? Ten of Wands want to come out. Where are these cards that want the Four of Swords? It's like they want to come out, but they don't. Damn. All right, so this is your energy, Capricorn. Maybe you're working hard, obsessing over some type of success, obsessing over some type of abundance. But it's like it's a sneaky thing about it. It's like who is looking over your shoulder? Can you clarify Eight of Pentacles? Dang, this came out for somebody else. Oh my gosh. Who did I do? I don't even remember. Did I? But I did some spread and the moon and the sun came out. Sun was in your original spread. Something you exposing somebody. You exposing something. You exposing toxicity. You exposing something, Capricorn. Either that or you're just really happy in your energy and you're happy in your career. You got Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. You left in silence. Maybe you tried to leave in silence, but you too loud of a person to be seen. Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. That's funny. Queen of Swords, bottom of the deck, Knight of Swords over here. So somebody is trying to come over to you with some communication. It could be a toxic mother figure that is trying to, because maybe you have like one of those relationships with your mom. Maybe I'm talking to a feminine Capricorn who kind of lives vicariously through you, and maybe your mom what is it, your mom sees you elevating and accomplishing goals that they never accomplished, and instead of being happy for you, being proud about you, saying wow, that's a fruit of my loins, look at the amazing things that they're doing, they're kind of like being a little toxic, or I don't know, not giving you your flowers, not trying to love on you or lift you up in a way, because deep down they're kind of jealous about what you're doing. They kind of take your success as a negative for what they didn't accomplish. And so they're trying to minimize your success, or you're just trying to, or maybe you just have a needy mom or family dynamic. And once you reach a certain level of success, then you know they will they will come asking for a handout. All right. All right. Yeah. This is like keeping your cards close. All right, so let's see. As it pertains to relationships, let's see. What is my Capricorn's priority right now? Yeah, maybe you have been around a lot of toxic people and you're just trying to navigate, trying to figure out who to trust, who to let go, who to be selective with your private information so you can elevate in peace. All right. So we already know Empress is, so now with the Empress being your priority, this is also recognizing who the F you are, not accepting crumbs, not allowing anybody less than an emperor to come into your energy, okay? And flip it, smack it, rub it down however it resonates. If you're a masculine, don't let no little teeny boppers, no thought bots, no floozies, no trollops, okay? Come into your energy. Recognize your worth. All right. You know how, oh, what is, who is that? Jay Sharp, Shannon Sharp, the guy who had that scandal with that younger white woman who like had him saying all that nasty stuff to her, and then she aired him out. He ended up having to pay her off or something. Be careful, child. Here we go. What is blocking my Capricorns? Magic and manifestation. So this is for Scorpio too. Y'all, your manifestations are off. Or maybe you trying to do magic. I don't know, child. Can you clarify what this means with magic and manifestation? What's blocking them? Can you clarify magic and manifestations to what's blocking them? Now, you could be too much in your masculine energy and not balancing your masculine and feminine energy. You could be too focused on the physical instead of believing in the spiritual. Ten of Pentacles. It could be family dynamics that is breaking up your manifestations. And something about this, yeah, you need to keep whoever your family is out your business. Two of Swords. Your family is blocking you, child. Three of Swords. Who is either your family or your work dynamic is blocking you, child. Either that or they're leaving you out or you're leaving them out. The Magician. And that goes in line with that Seven of Swords up top at the beginning. High Priestess reverse. Somebody, child. High Priestess reverse. That's like somebody not recognizing their own power, not believing in their power, not trusting their intuition. Somebody just sitting here letting people control them. You're letting your family decide what you want to do for your life instead of you taking control. Child. All right, moving right along. What does my Capricorn need to change? I want to kiss you. Oh, hell, we're not about to do all this. Let's see. Major, all of it, minor chord. Dang. This is what you need to change, child. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. You need to move on from a masculine energy. Child, are you trying to is your family trying to push you onto some masculine energy? What? Is that what this is? I want to kiss you, move on. Either some either some family dynamic, either your family's trying to push you onto some masculine energy, or a masculine energy is trying to force you to move with them, or you are sitting here trying to get some family dynamic back that you've already moved on from. But celebration dating, but it's like you want to be single. Luck is on your side, gaslighting, denial. Maybe your family. What is this masculine energy? Can you clarify masculine energy? I'm sorry, guilt, regret, hot and cold. Why is everything falling to the ground? Maybe everything in your life feels like it's falling apart. Things keep slipping out of your fingers. Maybe it's because who you're around. Regret, hot and cold, self-care, I need space. So is it somebody who is in that's going back and forth between guilt and regret, trying to be hot and cold, and you finally just said, I don't know. I don't want nothing to do with it. So what is it? Maybe at one point they pushed you away and the time away was long enough so you could heal, and now whenever they try to come back, you become overwhelmed. Okay. So what you need to change is you going back and forth to your family, you depending on your family. Yeah, let me do this one more time because this is okay. One more time, Spirit. Spirit, can you clarify? All right, so what does my Capricorn need to change in July as it pertains to their relationships? Thank you. Jealousy. All of that. So with somebody else having a new beginning, somebody else having a happy whatever. Now, this jealousy, Capricorn, are you jealous of an Emperor, of an Aries who made a judgment call on something? I don't know. Now, were you being deceptive to an Aries or an Emperor type boss like individual in a workplace or in your family or just your spouse and you're jealous of them, or you were insecure because of them moving on or something? Now, helpful outside influences, toxic behavior. Since this flew up, this is either the toxic behavior is gone. Maybe it's the Emperor or the other individual. Maybe it's this Empress. I don't know. What else? With this passion, desire. So when somebody decides to get out of the toxic behavior, that's when you want them more. Could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Or this could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio that's trying to run back to you. Maybe they're trying to run back to you to get away from a family dynamic. What would be the outcome hold on, because I am not. Your energy check for my Capricorns to see what's going on. You are moving on. So maybe let's get anything else with this. Moving on to better places, moving on to better better groups, better cooperation, better teamwork dynamics. Or maybe you're just leaving a group altogether. One more card. So King of Swords, at the bottom of the deck. So one or two things could be possible. Maybe you decided to leave a work dynamic, an institution, a job, or you decided to break free from traditions. You decided to break free from a group or whatever, because you changed your mind about them. Maybe you no longer resonate with them. Maybe you now became a hierophant. The Capricorn, the Three of Pentacles is your energy. But maybe you did come into like a Taurus, not Taurus, but a Hierophant energy. And now that you're seeing things from a higher perspective, you're now seeing that a certain group dynamic no longer aligns with you with this King of Swords. Ooh, Lord, King of Swords, Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck, Five of Cups. Okay, so this could be like a mother-father dynamic that are both blocking you, both saying no to you, and it's disappointing you. Could be feminine, masculine energies, or two individuals in the workplace that are both giving you blockages, and you're just like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it on my own with the Emperor. Or maybe these blockages are happening because of divine intervention, so you can call judgment on certain individuals. And God is telling you to stand on your own 2 feet. Don't trust these people. All right. Signs I see, I already said Taurus, Capricorn, but there's also Pisces and Scorpio, as well as Gemini at the bottom of the deck with the King of Swords. So let's see. Spirit, well, if that resonated with you, then hot diggity damn, you're in the right place. Let's see what your priorities are for the month of July. Spirit, can you give me insight on my Capricorn's priorities for the month of July? What are my Capricorn priorities for the month of July? So for love, you got the Three of Wands. For career, you got the Ace of Wands. That almost wanted to come in reverse. Self-development. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you leaving some type of group or work dynamic, or you leaving somebody being left. Okay. Somebody being left. And it's funny because I tried doing this reading like 3 different times. And the first time, it was like you trying to be deceptive or sneaky and getting away from individuals or to navigate individuals. And I don't know, child. I don't know. But anywho, let's just get into it. Spirit, can you clarify this 3 wands? Now, as relationships, you could. Oh, okay, Capricorn. So for relationships, you may have options, but you may not like these options. Because these 3 wands is look like I got options, but damn it, I don't want them. They may stress you out. Can you clarify this 3 wands as it pertains to love? You may not like the opportunity that you are having to go through, that you are having to walk towards. And maybe you had other opportunities or other choices, but seeing how they are bolted on the walls, maybe those were no longer available to you. Interesting. Take it, flip it, smack it, rub it down, however it resonates. This might be a cross watchers reading. I'm gonna try not to hurt nobody's feelings in this, but I will read and have it come out. All right, can you clarify this 3 wands? The devil, 5 of pentacles, 3 of cups, Seven of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, the Hermit. All right, 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So maybe you were trying to be deceptive. You were trying to lie. You were trying to, or somebody around you was trying to be successful in deceptive ways as a means to get out of a 5 of Pentacles. Maybe you're going to your family for assistance, going to your mom for help, trying to seem like you were the way that this child is looking up at this parent is giving them like everything, and maybe they're just trying to continue to get that same type of treatment, but yeah, it didn't work because you have the Hermit. So maybe they turn their back on you, or you turn their back on them. Maybe it was a child that's going through addiction issues, or that is out of alignment, that's not on the right path. And so you can't help them anymore because they are not respecting your boundaries. They're not respecting your resources. Maybe you're not able to help them for whatever reasons. Maybe your resources are limited. You know, inflation is a motherfucker out now. Okay. So maybe they're having to, either you or them are having to go to friends for support. And that is what I see. Do you have a child? Do you have somebody that's looking after you as well, that you have to look after? Okay. I don't know, child. That's what I got. Let's get into it. Yeah, 9 of Cups, Queen of Swords. Whatever it is, it ends up working out for you in the long run. But maybe it was just unhappy. You had to go through some valleys to get to your mountaintop. Okay. Literally, you got to go through some valleys to get to your mountaintop. Ain't that a valley? Get to the mountaintop. Okay. Which is a home. So maybe somebody is looking for a home. All right. Hold on. Okay. So we already know that 3 of Wands is your priority when it comes to relationships for the month of July. So maybe you need to take action. You need to go speak to somebody, talk to somebody, make amends with somebody, be honest with somebody. Okay. Okay, so what is blocking my Capricorn placements? 3 is a crowd. So too much space, maybe it's a third party situation, and maybe somebody really just ain't got the space, don't have the resources. I don't know. But and this is giving a little child. I'm getting a child or somebody, and the parents are mad. The child is effing up. The child is effing up. Child, I don't know. I'm sorry. Blocked silence at the bottom of the deck. Whew. It was so funny because like I was getting ready to do this, and I was drained. So drained. I'm glad I'm gonna hurry up and getting this out the way. Let's see what you need to change, blocks and obstacles. Everybody want to be fly but don't know where their wings at. Is that who this person is? Or you? I don't know. Like you're trying to be fly but you don't have wings, you don't have the means, okay. Whew. Don't let messy hoes mess with your business. All right, Spirit. Can you clarify what these blocks and obstacles are? Tears, what tears? Denial, emotional leak, anything else? So somebody's in denial of their blockages. Anything else? Nope. 2 more. Invited but not wanted, exclusion, misfit, emotional distance, can't even, overwhelmed, shut down, apathy. Somebody's up at night with insomnia, internet spiral, going on an anxiety loop, like doing everything but you need to heal. Oof. Oh Lord, I do have a nervous system reset blog. Please be sure to read that because it sounds like somebody need a child. Hold on, let me check my dog. Okay, so you need to change some blocks and obstacles, child. Now, helpful outside influences. Some things take time, so luckily time is on your side. Anything else with this helpful outside influence? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So maybe there's a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio that needs some more time. All right. Masculine energy. Now, helpful. Oh, yeah, that's the helpful outside influences. Can you clarify if some things take time? Ooh, affair, sneaking around, secret love. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Know your worth. Wait, what are those blocks and obstacles, child? So somebody is in denial, sneaking around, taking their time. It just sounds like insecurities. Somebody's just afraid of being rejected, child. But maybe this is a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio that knows their worth. So Capricorn, are you the one that is going through this? My apologies. But this may be happening because they're like spirit will keep giving you L's until you learn your lesson. Okay? And that's it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not about to stay on this. What's the outcome of this, Spirit? What's the outcome of this, Spirit? Chemistry, spark, attraction, magnetic pull. What is this? Falling for you, want to come out. Capricorn towards Virgo, want to come out. I am sorry. I am so sorry, but I don't know who it is. It's probably this Taurus with the King of Swords at the bottom of here, and that was Hierophant energy with the walking away, the Hierophant. So whoever the Taurus is, they ain't dealing with it. So Capricorn, maybe you were trying to walk back into a Capricorn, a Taurus. Not you, Capricorn, maybe another earth sign, probably a Taurus. Maybe you're trying to go back to a Taurus who is up on game, that at one point you were really close with, at one point you were falling for. That tried to come out, that did not come out. What came out instead, friends, fun, and support. So if you were needing help or assistance, if you were trying to go to somebody, you decided to change your mind and go to some friends and fun and support whoever you had chemistry with. Maybe this is like a friends with benefits type of thing that you're trying to hobosexual your way into a place to stay. Okay. Somebody you can't let go of, you have an attachment to, with your eyes mesmerized. I don't know. I'm not trying to stay on that long. That's what I got, though. I'm not trying to make sense of it. I'm just reading as it comes. If it resonates, good. If not, just wait for all the other readings. Go find somebody else. Okay? I ain't staying on it. Moving on to career. You have the Ace of Wands, so you have an opportunity. And so with this one, maybe you have opportunities in your career. Maybe you have opportunities to work. Wheel of Fortune, or maybe either you have opportunities in your career, which is really good. Maybe I'm talking to a high vibrational Capricorn or a low vibrational Capricorn. So either you have options and you don't know which one to choose, which is luck is on your side, or you have options that you don't know which one to choose. You don't like any of them, so a new opportunity is going to come to you. Can you clarify this Ace of Wands for my Capricorns? Eight of Swords. So you have options, you just don't know what they are. You stuck on a lack mindset. Justice. Oh, are you blackballed from work? Are you blocked from work? Eight of Cups. Clarify this Eight of Cups. Oh, that's too much, Spirit. Let's try this again. Somebody was a burden. Three of Swords, Five of Cups. Who is this Capricorn? Capricorn. Life ain't looking so good for you in July. Capricorn, you gotta get a hold of your vices, man. Cause this is not looking good for you, Cappy. July is not your month, okay? Or Capricorn, if you cross watching for a Capricorn, this ain't their month, okay? What is this? Justice? King of Cups? Somebody is very... The Star? Temperance? All right, so As far as your career, maybe you're trying to use your intuition to balance things out. Maybe you are the star. Maybe somebody at work was trying to hold you back, trying to keep you down. This is not that low vibrational Capricorn. Now this goes to like workplace toxicity. Um, maybe somebody trying to, well, hold on, let me clarify this Eight. What is this Eight of Swords? Maybe it's something you don't see coming. Seven of Cups. Somebody was trying to do some illusions. Child. See, there is a Knight of Wands energy with you at work that was trying to cloud your judgment, trying to keep you, what is it? Trying to keep you in the dark about something or vice versa. But justice coming in, the divine's coming in, showing light on something. Maybe there's a King of Cups in the workplace that is looking at a star, staying balanced. Maybe they're taking, okay, so if there is somebody, there is a Knight of Wands energy that is doing illusions, being fake or phony at work. There is a King of Cups star temperance energy that is going to bring order to the chaos at work, or is going to help shine light on the injustices that is going on so the workplace can move forward amicably. It may be some disappointments, it may be some some disappointments, but it's only shed light so you can balance it out. This is giving maybe somebody had to leave due to some health issues. Somebody I don't know, because both the star and the temperance, one has their foot in the water, one has their foot, both of them have one foot in water, one foot on land. So I can only assume it's an Aquarius and a Sagittarius. Oh, maybe the Aquarius is being exposed. Somebody, so um the star, the Aquarius individual. So I'm getting three different individuals. Somebody who is emotionally balanced and emotionally intelligent. They're looking at two different individuals in the workplace, trying to figure out what is going on. So one is exposed. Maybe somebody has their head in the clouds. When I see this star, somebody, yeah, something is being exposed with this star card. Maybe they are, what is this? If this is like a hospital setting, maybe they're over prescribing something. Maybe they're coming to work under the influence or something. And this Sagittarius individual, I don't know, flip it, smack it, rub it down, however it resonates. I don't know where you are in this, but the temperance, this earth angel, is coming in trying to bring balance, and they can see who is who. Somebody is doing too much, and somebody is doing just the right thing to bring balance into the situation. And the temperance card has more growth in them. Somebody is wasting resources. Yeah, that's what I got. All right, so, ooh, this is a long one, y'all. Uh, hold on. All right, so let's get insight on your priorities for career. Spirit, can you give me insight on my Capricorn collective's priorities as it pertains to their career for the month of July? Okay, so we already know Ace of Wands, like a new opportunity, Manifesting, maybe making offers is your priority. If you have many options, maybe picking it, being precise. Let's see. So, fresh ideas, creative opportunities, bold action. Maybe you need to improve your finances, do some inspired ventures, or work on your growth potential. So, maybe you need to prioritize getting a spark of inspiration. Um, it says, from the wand, tiny green shoots emerge, signifying growth and birth of ideas. So, maybe new ideas, downloads are coming to you. Which is funny because when I tried to do your reading the first time, I got like the Seven of Swords. I don't know. I got a story about you having to be private or quiet as you manifest your abundance or as you manifest your success. Because something in a group dynamic was not working. And this is what and this is what I got for here now. It's like you moving to better because something isn't working in the group dynamic. Okay. So yeah, because it makes sense with the King of Swords to the Queen of Swords. So maybe the Aquarius that I was picking up in the spread down here was being blocked um, by higher authorities. Okay. But anywho, the Ace of Wands reminds you that every great achievement starts with an idea. So embrace the excitement of creation and follow the energy that ignites your soul. The universe is handing you the spark. It's up to you to make it a flame. So you need to take your ideas and run with them in July. All right. Take them ideas and run with them. All right. Ooh, my ears itching. Ooh, is somebody talking about you? I think if it's your left ear, people are talking negatively about you. All right. So, can you clarify what is blocking my Capricorns in their career? Declutter, create a sacred workspace that you love. Clutter keeps you stuck. Clear it and watch your creativity and abundance flow easily. So yeah, maybe you need to declutter your space, feng shui, all that stuff as within, so without. So your exterior is just a reflection of your interior. All right. Now let's see. Major, court, both, minor, singular. Okay, so things you need to change, diversify. Maybe you do content marketing, or maybe now it says build the know like trust factor with your audience. Be ubiquitous in your niche by sharing your content on diverse platforms. So if you use you on the TikTok, get on the Facebook. If you use you on the Facebook, get on the gram. If you're on the gram, get on the Twitter or the X. It's always gonna be Twitter to me, but anywho, yeah, just follow your intuition. You know what they talk about. But build the know like trust factor. So be present, keep showing up, let people know you. Now, if you are trying to look for a job, this is giving be around people so they can get to know you and they can learn to trust you. All right. So maybe if you're having a hard time getting clients or getting business, it's because people don't know you. So if you're having a hard time getting a raise, maybe it's because the people in the office don't know you. So go around and meet people. Let people go to different, what is it, if you're a nurse or something and you don't like the floor that you're on, go to different floors. I don't know why I keep going to healthcare, but yeah, well, I work in healthcare, so of course. But anywho, yeah, you get what I'm saying. Now, helpful outside influences for my Capricorn. Helpful outside influences for my Capricorn to pertain to their career. Helpful outside influences. set goals. So you already have goals. Get a beautiful planner that inspires you and write down your dreams and goals. Then promise yourself that you will make them come true. And maybe, okay, so Capricorn, I'm talking to a high vibrational Capricorn now. Okay, whew, thank God. But it says set goals, get a beautiful planner that inspires you, and write down your dreams and goals. Then promise yourself that you will make them come true. Next says raise your vibration, raise your own vibration, and attract opportunities when you love your life and enjoy each day to the fullest. So if you're going around complaining, being negative, then of course it is going to be hard to manifest a happy outcome because you're not in the vibration of being happy. You're in the vibration of complaining. So if you complain, you're going to get more to complain about. If you're grateful, you're going to get more to be grateful about. Okay? Slow down. Sometimes you need to slow down, get out of overwhelm, refresh, and regroup in order to speed up your results. All right. What will be the outcome for my Capricorn placement? Capricorn collective. What is this about? Didn't I say gratitude? Appreciate. Practice gratitude as part of your sacred daily ritual. Feeling deep appreciation for your blessings and feeling deep appreciation for your blessings manifest more abundance and joy. So when you're more grateful, when you practice more gratitude, that's going to help you implement a solid marketing plan that builds your clients. So appreciate, trust, learn, and go live. So maybe you need to appreciate your education, appreciate what you learn, appreciate the mentors that you have around you. Because for learn, it says work with the mentor to implement the right strategies to get the business results you want. Be open-minded and enthusiastic to learn. Okay, so maybe there's people around you who can already help you, or maybe you'll come around to the people who can help you when you start being grateful. When you start practicing gratitude, your brain is going to start shifting towards opportunities instead of towards the negativity biases that we naturally align ourselves with. And then go live is something about building the know, like, trust factor. It says build an authentic relationship with your audience by hosting live sessions around your topic on social media. So go live, y'all. Go live. All right. What is this? Design. If you have a website, you need to, if you don't have a website, if you don't have a storefront, Spirit is saying build it. Build a simple and elegant website that attracts buyers who love and engage with your brand. Okay. All right. So moving on to Wheel of Fortune for self-development. Spirit, can you clarify Wheel of Fortune for my Capricorn self-development? Can you clarify Wheel of Fortune for my Capricorn? Ace of Cups, Four of Wands. Okay, so for self-development, luck is on your sides. Luck is on your sides. Maybe luck is all around you, child. You got Ace of Cups and the Four of Wands. Now, maybe karma is not on. Okay, so, now for some of y'all, the low vibrational Capricorns, if y'all are doing some lying deception to get something to work in your favor and it backfired, then karma may not be on your side. Okay, so you may be disappointed in how the family dynamic shifts around you. Can you clarify this Ace of Cups, Four of Wands? Three of Wands. The Tower wanted to come out for this Four of Wands. Ace of Wands, the Tower wanted to come out. So here go that King of Cups. What happened last time? Last time it was King of Cups, Star, and Temperance. Now it's King of Cups, Nine of Wands, Temperance with the Two of Wands. So maybe a twist of fate happens that the action, what you're trying to manifest, is going to happen. Yeah, this is giving the energy of like something not working out in your favor. Like you keep looking at the cup. You keep focusing on traveling, on moving somewhere, on home front. Maybe you're trying to stay emotionally balanced so you can move forward. Maybe you're trying to keep people out of your business while you stay balanced. Maybe you're very intuitive, Capricorn, and you can feel other people's energy. Maybe you have a spiritual business yourself with this Temperance card and you want people out your business. Maybe you have people watching you. And the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. You trying to get the hell on somewhere. All right, so that's that on that. Let's see, Wheel of Fortune. Because this is, you're a hard sign to crack today, Capricorn. So Wheel of Fortune urges you to embrace the unknown and trust the cycles of life. This card reminds you that every shift, whether fortune or challenge, holds the potential for growth and renewal. So low vibrational Capricorns, if you're going through these valleys, like there are certain things you have to unlearn in order to reach your breakthroughs. Okay. All right. Let's get to it. Loyalty and royalty inside my DNA. Maybe it's something about you recognizing what is in your DNA, like your lineage. Maybe you don't realize that you come from a family of powerful manifestors of a divine lineage, and that's why your path is so difficult. Maybe you've been trying to skate by, but the spirit is like, you got to get this stuff out. All right, can you clarify what is blocking my Capricorns as far as their self-development is concerned? What is blocking my Capricorns? Hold on. Major, minor, court, something else. Major, minor, court. What is blocking my Capricorns in self-development. Mm. Invisible one, shrinking, hiding, fear of being seen. Okay. Now, things you need to change. So what is it? It's like I choose you, but maybe you feel like nobody wants you. What does my Capricorn collective needs to change? Your sacred is fullness, validation addiction. So you sitting here focused on looking for outside validation. You're looking for outside validation, external approval, and I don't think it was in this reading that's recorded, but the one that I tried to do before, where, yeah, because it was like your family is blocking you. Because in the first reading I tried to do, it was like a family dynamic was blocking you, trying to tell you what to do with your life, trying to let you know, like, oh, just do, just do. Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? And instead of you just like sitting down, going inward, and figuring out what the divine is telling you. Maybe you're suppressing your emotions. Your fullness is sacred. Let's see. Major chord, both minor, separate. This is so weird. So what you need to change, your fullness is sacred. So you keep suppressing your emotions. You're not allowing yourself to be vulnerable, to express your needs. You're avoidant coping. So you cope from situations by avoiding your feelings. You stay disconnected. And you know what? In both of these cards, maybe your intuition is blocked, your sacral chakra is blocked. In both of these, it's a surrender. In both of these, it's a surrender, like you want to give up. But yeah, big emotions, loud truths, worthy presence. So you're not letting those loud truths be known. You're shrinking. What are helpful outside influences for my Capricorns? Ooh, shamed for being you, humiliation, inner critic, identity suppression. So you already embarrassed, you already shamed. Like, so what do you care what people think about you? That's what it's giving. People already talk about you, so what you care? Do what makes you happy. Validation addiction at the bottom of the deck. So you sitting here looking for outside of validation from people who already talk shit about you. That's what spirit is trying to let you know. Fuck these people. That's why it's judgment on the Three of Pentacles. If this is dealing with work, maybe you are not allowing yourself to shine next to this person that is doing too much because you are afraid of maybe letting it be known how amazing you are. So toot your own horn. You need to toot your horn more. What would be the outcome for my Capricorns? Overreacting, flooded, panic, past echo. So, envy, lack, comparison, resentment at the bottom of the deck. So please don't allow trauma from past experiences trick you into letting other people take your spots. Okay? Don't compare yourself to other people. Don't allow other people to compare themselves to you. Okay? moving right along. Whew. All right, so let's switch gears. All right, so we're about to switch gears. We're about to get into the Who Am I spread to get a little bit of insight on your current identity. Because, child, I feel like you need it. So, Spirit, can you give me insight on who my Capricorns are right now? Oof, that tickles. All right, Spirit, can you give me insight on who my Capricorns are right now? Who are my Capricorns right now? Oh my gosh. Who are my Capricorns right now? Spirit. All right, 7 questions. I'm so sick and tired of these cards flipping and then going back in. All right, so right now, who you are dreaming big, okay? Maybe you're just over all these blockages, what you don't know about yourself. You're elevating. Okay, for some of y'all are passing a spiritual test and some of y'all are not. Because this dream big, that is like going up over and around expansion high vibe. So either you are doing the work or you're not. I feel like I'm talking to 2 different Capricorns. What you need to relinquish. So many questions. Where do I stand? Don't ask no questions. Just follow the divine, okay? Shush it. Just paint with all the colors of the wind, okay? Stop asking questions. What does my Capricorn need to develop? Major chord, both minor, single. Okay. Major chord, minor. Major chord, minor. Okay. So, what you need to develop your intuition. Ooh, right underneath expansion high vibes. So some of y'all are avoiding the work. Some of you are avoiding the work. So you need to lean into this spiritual awakening. Maybe you are avoiding the work. Some of y'all. Okay? This is a blockages and breakthroughs reading now. Your blockages, you not doing the work. Okay? Pissing me off trying to read this fuck ass energy. Anywho, still love you. Doing the good Lord's work. What is this? This is what you need to develop your current quest. Jealousy. So Capricorn, some of y'all are too busy focusing on other people, trying to figure out where you stand with other folks. Afraid of losing people, afraid of your insecurities, comparing yourselves to people instead of focusing on your intuition. You sitting here focusing on Dick, Susie, Larry, or Barbara instead of getting your own spiritual intuition. Don't you know all of that will come once you focusing on your star player? Spirit is trying to guide you to where the money resides. You're sitting here jealous about people because you are not. Because what is it? Jealousy is really just showing you what other people are doing to get what you want. You don't have to follow them. They're probably following their own intuition. And the only reason I'm saying this because I had to deal with a lot of jealous people trying to tear me down in the workplace, in friend groups. And so trying to they tried to copy me instead of just looking at their own intuition, looking at their own skills and growing that. So I'm saying this to you. If that is what you're doing, stop it. It's not going to work. It's not going to help. You're not going to get anywhere. You need to go inward. Whew, somebody needs to go inward. Outside positive influences falling for you. So maybe you're starting to fall for your dreams. You're starting to fall in love with whatever it is you're manifesting or whatever your desires are. Hmm. It could be, I don't know, we're going to clarify that. Where will it lead? It will lead with a full moon moment. Hmm. Time for a new direction. Yeah, something. You're going to get clarity, okay? If you ain't going to get it from this reading, dag nabbit, you going to get it sometime this month of July. You can say, fuck you, Jenny. Spirit gonna say, okay, you don't want to listen to this reading? Dracaris. Okay, light your ass up until you get on a good foot. Gonna light your ass up. Ignore your intuition as much as you want to. Can you clarify this falling for you? Can you clarify falling for you? Page of Wands, Death card, King of Wands. Yeah. So this is going to be you tapping into your manifestation properties. That is, bro, what a transformation. If you sit with your thoughts and you look into your intuition, you could transform from a page to a mother freaking king. Queen of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Okay? Stop acting. So this is, I was getting somebody, depending on somebody, because at this end, there was a low vibrational Capricorn that was not this reading, but the original one. There was a low vibrational Capricorn that was depending on maybe a family dynamic or somebody, or maybe a job for something you can do on your own, maybe be more abundant. In this full moon moment, maybe it's you realizing that you can run to a Queen of Wands energy, a witchy energy for a new beginning. Or maybe this is what you would try to, but that will be blocked. Like, stop running to people and start standing on your own. Stand your ground. Let's get some advice for you. Spirit, you got any advice for my Capricorns? Advice for my Capricorns. Cards don't want to shuffle. You're resistant to change. This is like the whole reading was me forcing out this energy. So frustrating. Capricorn, your energy was very frustrating today. All right, advice for my Capricorns. Anything else? We're not. Okay, ciao. The Spirit said you need all the help you can get. Transformation is at the bottom of the deck, reversed. Fear of change may be creating resistance. Trust that transformation is necessary for evolution. Courage is upright. Fear is a natural part of growth. Bold action leads to powerful breakthroughs. Step outside your comfort zone today. Act despite fear. Okay. Synchronicity. The universe is constantly sending you signs and confirmations. Pay attention to repeated patterns. Stay mindful of recurring numbers, symbols, and events. They are guiding you toward alignment with your desires. Intuition is in reverse. I mean, we were saying it the whole darn reading. External distractions may be drowning out your inner voice, jealousy. Tune in and trust yourself. I'm glad this is reiterating what I was saying. Nostalgia, memories shape emotions. Reflecting on the past can bring comfort or lessons. So if uh, repeating memories keep popping up that you keep suppressing, you need to look at them and figure out why they keep popping up. What do you need to learn about that? If you have some unsettling emotions regarding those memories, you need to figure out why you feel those ways about that situation so you can look deeper into it. And you know what? Acceleration is out here in this deck. You're not accelerating. This wasn't even, this ain't even, spirit said you sitting your ass down. This wasn't even in the deck when I was shuffling the cards, because this won't even apply to you until you do what you need to do. If you feel stuck, if you feel like ain't nothing gonna happen, it's because of you not doing the work. Pissing me off. Okay. So honor past experiences, but stay present. Find joy in old memories without getting stuck. And then manifestation in reverse, intuition reversed, transformation reversed, manifestation reversed. What was that? Acceleration wasn't even in the deck. Like, there is no momentum. Dedication in reverse, wavering focus may be delaying progress. Anchor yourself in your purpose. Your focus may be scattered or negative. Shift your energy by practicing gratitude and visualizing the best outcome. Certainty is in reverse. Didn't I say you were surrendering? Both cards, you're just surrendering. You're just giving up. You're not even using your power. And didn't I say got royalty, got loyalty inside my DNA? That Kendrick Lamar song, DNA was in my head. You have royalty, you got loyalty in your DNA, but that is not. Come here, Capricorn. Give me your hand. Flip it up. Stop it. Okay? Get right. Inner hesitation is blocking your path. Strengthen your trust through repetition and affirmation. Okay? That's so funny because even in the first reading, I was like so indecisive because the energy was so scattered. It was hard to read. I gave up. Maybe that's what you were going through. I don't know. Should I add that to this reading? Okay. I'm going to add that first part to this reading, so you will know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay? All right. Self care. Now, I have this new deck that's given different prompts on self care and stress relief. Because, sweet baby Jesus, if anybody need it, it's going to be you. Capricorn. I don't know who needs to hear this smoke, but spirit is on your ass like a dog on a postman. Okay. I want my eggs cracked. That means I want a child. I want my last name dropped. That means I want to get married. And so you're sitting here having all these demands, but you're not changing. You're not becoming the person necessary to reach your goal. What is it? Your mind's telling you no, but your heart is saying yes. Your mind's saying no, but your body's saying yes. Whew, emotions, faking courage and real courage are the same thing. Today, at a point where you are afraid to take action, fake courage. Do whatever it is that scares you. Anything else, Spirit? Life. Learn the rules like a pro so you can break them like an artist. Okay, so maybe you need to learn the universal laws. Maybe you need to learn how to heal. What is this? If it's about diet, knowing how to diet and exercise, how to deal with toxic relationships, how to um, work in group dynamics so you can get what you want, how to listen to the divine, how to learn how to past karmic lessons. Okay, what is it? If you need help, I have coaching available for all of that. Summer coaching specials are going on. They will end at the one-on-one coaching will end at the end of July. I do have some self-serve courses that you can get to help you, but this sounds like somebody that needs to talk to somebody. Okay, baby, baby. This is your reading, Capricorn. Um, I hope this helps. If you like the way I read, do not hesitate to like, comment, or subscribe. Drop a jaguar and don't say I. You know what? I'm not expecting nobody to say nothing under this reading. Okay. But if you want me to continue picking up on your energy, do not hesitate to subscribe. If this does not resonate with you, by all means, check your other signs. Okay? Check all of them. Okay? Because, baby, whew, I hope this helps. Happy healing, y'all.